Hi gang, Melissa here, and September favorites. September 2013 monthly favorites. That is what this video is about. But first, I would like to take a moment of silence, if you will, and don't mind, for this. I knew I was gonna lose a piece. This would be my Dior Amber Diamonds highlighter. And yeah, I dropped it and I Instagrammed a picture of it with the caption like, oh, instant nausea, because I dropped it and opened it and I was like, oh. And yeah, I'm gonna try the little alcohol trick, but it was so funny. I love you guys, because I was reading the comments and the comments were like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened, and oh, that sucks, I can't believe that happened, and oh no. And if you had not seen the picture and you just read the comments, you would think I might have lost a pet, possibly. And that's funny because unless you love makeup the way that we do, unless you really appreciate it, my friends in real life would be like, okay, so some of your makeup broke, whatever. But it's nice to know that you guys get it, because it really was just like, oh, that's sad, because I barely used it. I used it in special occasions and there wasn't a bunch of them. And now I feel like, and I'm like, I'm using that sucker every day. It's getting used every single day. But no, it was, I just thought it was a little bit funny. I'm gonna move on. Smile Bright, real quick. Giveaway. Another impromptu giveaway for current subscribers only who are currently subscribed at the time this video goes live. The teeth whitening kit that I mentioned in the last video, that was my monthly favorite last month and is still a monthly favorite. I'll insert a picture like right here. I had wanted to touch on the Smile Bright teeth whitening kit in this video anyways, because the last video, the last monthly favorites where I introduced it, I had a lot of questions regarding sensitivity, and I really tried to answer as many as I could. And I always, by the way, I always try and answer your questions. If not, catch me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter every single day and I get back to everybody for sure. But I do try and answer your questions in the comments below. Yes, you can use it if you have sensitive teeth. And what they recommend is that instead of doing 2 30-minute back-to-back treatments, you would just do 1 30-minute treatment that day, and then you could either do one the next day or even skip a day. Or if 30 minutes is too much, you just back it down to 20 minutes. And the result you're getting is still gonna be better than Crest White strips or whatever else is out there. And believe me, I used Crest White, they were even in the favorites of mine several months ago. But the only reason I've decided to come over to the other side is because after trying this, it's a more professional grade of whitening and it's cheaper. It's $25. With the coupon code and the link below, you're paying, it knocks it from $99 down to $25. And with coupons and everything, Crest White strips are anywhere from $44, for the professional grade, $44 to $57. So, I mean, I'm sorry, it just makes more sense. For me, I'm getting a better quality product and it's a lot cheaper. So I wanted to answer those questions as well. So I had gotten in touch with them and was giving them feedback and letting them know that I absolutely love the product, put in my monthly favorites, and they offered to do a giveaway on my channel. So unfortunately, it's USA only. If you've been here a while, you know that the rest of my giveaways are international, but because this is being shipped directly from Smile Bright, their capabilities are USA only. Under 18 is fine as long as you have parents' permission, but it's current subscribers only as of the time this video goes live. And I have another giveaway going of an Urban Decay palette. I'll link that video below. Kristen Game, one of my twin here on YouTube, she told me that some of the videos are not being sent to you guys. For some reason, YouTube has had a glitch. So if you missed the last few videos, I'll go ahead and link them below anyway. But for this particular giveaway, current subscriber, USA only, I don't know who doesn't like white teeth. And to actually enter it, and of course the rules will be below, to actually enter it, I need your guys' feedback on something. I need your guys' feedback on something, okay? I have another channel. No, you don't have to subscribe to it to be entered. If you'd like to, that's fine too. I don't upload on there regularly because I'm struggling with the format of it. It's kind of like a household channel. I do couponing, and I did a pantry reorganization, and I did a cabinet, and you know, just kind of, I did a couple of reviews on there of certain household products. But I've had a lot of questions and I've gotten to know you guys, and I've had people wanting me to talk about some personal things, like I'm on my second marriage and I have 3 stepchildren and we have his ex to deal with, and there's things going on there. So if that's something that you kind of want added into, or you're interested in possibly seeing a little bit more personal of a feel on that other channel, let me know. If not, let me know. That's not gonna hurt my feelings. Or if you wanna enter and you don't really wanna comment, just say, hey, I really don't care below. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. And in doing that, part of it is gonna be putting myself on blast too, and I know that. And which doesn't really bother me, because I figured out a long time ago, if you're not afraid to kind of put out there things that you've done and haven't done, whether or not they're good or bad, you know, then nobody has anything to hold over your head. Because I seriously am that person that will, because we all have skeletons in our closet, but I'm that person that will, I'll open that closet, I'll put a billboard up and a spotlight pointing to it, and I'll charge admission, and you can just go on through that closet. You can, because we all make mistakes, and I'm comfortable owning my mistakes, even though I keep making them. All right, no, seriously, but all of the rules and whatnot will be listed below, and we're just gonna move right on to favorites. When. This isn't When. I know that. This is actually L'Oreal, but I ran out of When. And I had been rotating back and forth between When and this for the shampoo and the conditioner, but I ran out, so I had a sample from Birchbox of this product, which is NYX Chavez Beverly Hills Color Saver Sulfite-Free Shampoo. So what I've been doing, and I'm seriously considering, I probably will still keep When in the rotation. I love it. It's a good product. But I've been using this from my scalp and onto about down here, and then this mixed into all of it, and not shampooing here down, but just basically conditioning here down. You know, maybe a little bit of the shampoo transfers down, but it's been amazing. I've got an awesome body for my hair, volume, and it's kind of like when I started using When in the beginning. When, I'm sorry if I'm saying W, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it was just a completely different, my hair went from flat to wow. And I have learned recently, because I don't know if you watch TV dermatology, Dr. Schultz, who is a dermatologist, this little white guy who sits behind a desk, and he's like, hello, blah, 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 blah. And he's just this cute little sweet white guy, and he does these 2, 3, 4 minute long videos. And something that I didn't know, and I'll link the video I'm talking about below, he said that like skincare products, your face can't build up a resistance. The only thing that really builds up a resistance is your hair. So you kind of have to switch your hair products out. And I'm like, that makes sense. That's why, you know, when I first started using When, it was like that. So I'm probably going to rotate out between this kind of stuff and that on and off. I still only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, unless I'm working out, which, oh, actually I started, so don't get cute, okay? But yeah, 2 to 3 times a week, because that way it just doesn't get flat and nasty, because it's poker straight normally unless I put a plethora of products in it. But since we're talking about hair products, yeah, I want to show you the next thing too. And you're gonna laugh, and I don't care if you are, because I know there's a lot of negative reviews out there, and I have a whole video coming dedicated to this. Look at it. You know what it is. It's the air curler. It's that obnoxious thing that you see on TV, and you put your hair dryer to it, and like people have their hair and they're like, and they got it going, and I don't necessarily make that face. I just kind of get out of the shower and I'm like, I can't believe how much I actually like this thing. Bought it myself. It's great. And I'm going to explain in the review, I think when people get it, the ones that are trashing it, and I'm not saying that they don't really mean it, I think maybe there's some unrealistic expectations, but the way that I've learned is that if you put, you know, some hairstyling products in there and you're not expecting like curl, you just like body, this thing is amazing. And so I have that video coming here in the next couple weeks, because I even surprised myself with how much I liked it. I was ready to do like a trash review on it and rant about it, and I was like, oh, I really like it. So, and then in that video I'll show you how I use it and the products that I use also. So surprise on me. Since we're on hair, we're just gonna stay on hair for a minute. This is not Hot Tools. This is Pro Beauty Tools right here. And this is 1 1/4 inch. I believe it is. It's 1 1/4. I thought it was Hot Tools. I was in Kroger a while ago, and I was in the beauty aisle with makeup and hair and everything, and it caught my attention because even the box looks similar in the packaging, and if you know what the Hot Tools curling irons look like, you know, it's got the gold and the dark colored handle, but it was a lot cheaper. It was $19.99 for this. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna give it a shot. And it's, again, didn't have too high hopes for it, but I really, really like it. It gets super hot. It's got, the setting goes from 300 to 430. Don't put it at 430. Maybe some of you can. I can't. I keep it about right there. Kind of, I mean, it's not much further away from 430, But the 430 had my hair like steam. I mean, I was seeing smoke, and that's not good because I don't put a heat protector in my hair. But this has really been enjoyable, and I don't think the Hot Tools one could do much better. And I like the fact that it was $19.99 instead of having to spend like $40 or $50 for the Hot Tools one. So yay, Kroger. Good on you. Next is a MAC product, and there we go, Fix Plus. I don't own a lot of MAC products. I probably can count on one hand how many MAC products I own. MAC, MAC, MAC. The more you say it, the more it doesn't sound right. MAC, MAC. This is the Fix Plus, and I probably already said that, but I've had this for over a year. But I just really, the majority of I use this month. And I don't know why. It's still warm here in Tennessee, but for some reason I've been really, like even tonight, my lips are really dry. I don't even know why. It's still warm and humid here. But I feel like this has really helped with the dryness, and I'm surprised. Maybe I want it to and it doesn't, but I do feel like that it's helped my makeup settle in and stay longer. So I use this at the very end of all of my makeup, even after mascara and everything is applied. I don't just spray it right here. I usually I usually start walking in my, I'll start spraying to make sure it's a good spray, because sometimes when you first spray it's really streamy. So I'll make sure I have a good, that's probably why so much is gone, you idiot. Anyway, so I'll make sure I have a good stream going, and then I'll walk into it. So I'll walk into it. I can't walk because I'm not walking now. But I can't just like, I'll have to just kind of misty walk into it. And I probably put more on than most people do, but whatever, I feel like it's worked. And I was really surprised. I actually have the Urban Decay All-Nighter that I'm trying next, but I'm going to pour into this bottle because the spray thing's broken. But I'm surprised. I will purchase this again. At some point, I will. I like it very much. That was a very lengthy description for that, wasn't it? Moving on. Guerlain. Another thing I've had for over a year. I'm trying to use it up, but it has been a favorite this month because as I mentioned, I'm dry this month. I don't know why I am. But this is the Meteorites primer. And it's got that very, because Guerlain, I'm trying not to blind you, but you see the little bubbles in there? And I swear, this smells like Mr. Bubble Bath. It does. I get very nostalgic every day when I use it. So this crap's expensive. This little bottle here, I'm not going to repurchase it. Not because it's not good, but because it was a luxury treat. This bottle's $70 for a primer because it's Guerlain. And I'm not saying it's not worth it, but I wanted to try it. It was a little luxury treat. I got it about a year ago. I am trying to use it up, and it's a good quality product, but there's other primers out there that I have and that I want to try that I'll continue to use that aren't this. Really? Sorry. I will just say I think my favorite thing about it, though, is the scent. Still, Mr. Bubble. I think that is my favorite thing about it. It is. This next one surprised me. I got it because I wanted to not like it. Isn't that terrible? I'll go out there, I'll watch other people, and I'll be like, I'm gonna try that because I know it's not as good as they say. I think I don't know. This is and I've had it for some time, the Maybelline Dream Lumi. No, it's not. It's the Dream Lumi. And it's the concealer highlighting pen. I wanted to not like this. In the first couple times, I didn't love it. Okay, I know that sounds bad, but I did. I didn't want to like it. I just, I don't know. I don't know why that is. I think some products you just look at and go, there's no way. And you kind of buy, I try not to be like that, but I'm being honest, I didn't want to like it and I ended up loving it. I'm surprised. It still doesn't it still doesn't beat the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, but holy cow, it's a close second. For a couple reasons. I'm surprised at how concealing it is. It's good with or without a corrector. I have really, really dark under eyes. I'm Italian and Hungarian. I have crazy dark under eyes no matter what my diet and whatnot is. Heredity is just out of control with that. And this still gives me a really good result even without using a corrector underneath. And I really love the brightening effect. So much so that other concealers that I've been using, because I do have a second installment of Concealer Chronicles coming, I will even use this in conjunction with it just for the brightening effect. So it's just kind of that, it's just a really good overall product for concealing and brightening that really surprised me. I'm still surprised, but I'm going to repurchase it for sure. And my color, in case you're wondering, is the Ivory. Ivory, yes, it is. Next is, not that. Next, the only reason I'm mentioning this is because I'm getting a ton of questions about it again. I did a full entire review of this product. It is the Studio 35 AHA face cream. The alpha hydroxy cream, I've been using this for over a decade. I use it at night. I swear to God, this is a miracle in a jar. You know how items get overhyped on YouTube and you're like, yeah, whatever. No, this is it. This is the end all be all. And if you go back and watch my older videos, I've been talking about it forever. I still talk about it, but I have a lot of questions where people go, do you still use it? Yes, I still use it. I still use it every single night. And also, I've also had some concerns that people have been looking online. They normally don't keep it online, but there's also been concerns that they can't find it in the store and they've discontinued it. To my knowledge, and that's why I'm bringing it up in this video, because I do still use it. It is still a favorite. They've not discontinued this to my knowledge. I was actually in Walgreens yesterday getting something else and I saw a jar of it sitting on the bottom shelf. That's where this is. It's either on the very bottom shelf or the second to bottom shelf in the skincare aisle. It's still there. Also, I have a lot of people from outside of the United States that cannot get their hands on this because they don't sell it online and they only sell it in Walgreens. I may regret this, but this is what I'm gonna do because I have so many people that are like, I really want it and I think you should have it. So, as long as I'm able to find it, if you want to inbox me on YouTube, I will pick it up for you, no matter where you are in the world. Oh my God, I'm gonna regret this. If you wanna try this and you wanna have your hands on it, and I'll link my full review video, inbox me, I will buy it for you, I will get the shipping price, and I will charge you only what it costs for this and the shipping to get it to you. Because it's that good. It's just that damn good. I'm sorry, but it is. So, yes, I will happily do that. And again, I'm not looking to make any money. I just really think that it's 4 ounces for $9. Really? That crap's gonna last you forever. So, happy to do it. Let me know. Put that in the title of your message to me, the Walgreens AHA, whatever, and we'll work it out, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. All Next right. For foundation, I've been using a combination this month. The Revlon Nearly Naked. My color is number 120 Vanilla. And I've had to mix it with, I had some of the Rimmel. It's called True Ivory, but if you can tell this is a little bit darker. As much as I try so very hard not to get any bit of color on my face because I wear 100 sunblock because I'm a freak about the sun. Wear your sunblock, kids. Please wear your sunblock. No less than 30, 365 days a year. No less than 30. I prefer 50, really 50, even if it's raining and cloudy. Wear your sunblock. Really enjoying this just because this warms it up, and this foundation, even though the Revlon Color Stay is my ultimate favorite foundation ever, this gives such good coverage, but it's not as thick as the Color Stay, and it's just a great summer foundation. I think the whole Revlon foundation line in general, the whole Revlon line in general is phenomenal. If I had to use one drugstore line for the rest of my life, it'd be Revlon. But this is not a Revlon commercial, and I'm gonna move on. Yeah. All right. No, I'm not. I'm not moving on because this is Revlon. All right. Revlon Brow Fantasy. I don't have the clear lid on that because as you sharpen the pencil down and you get down lower, it doesn't fit well. So Revlon, because I know you're watching, work on that, would you? All right, Brow Fantasy. This is amazing. It's the best brow pencil I've ever used. I've tried Anastasia before, and the reason why it's the best, it doesn't move. Because you put it on and it doesn't move. It could be 1,000,000 degrees outside and you'd probably be dead, but the point is it could be 90-something degrees outside and you'd be sweaty and be humid and be sweating, and it's not gonna move. It's stuck there. If I use, this end is the pencil and this end is the gel. If I use this end, I wipe it off with paper towel or something because I find that it's just too much for me. And if I just want the gel, I'll just get a little bit of it. But also, the other reason why I love this is the color. This is the best matching color of an eyebrow product I've ever had that matched me as well as it does. Yeah, it does. But it's wonderful. It's drugstore. It's Revlon. It works. It's worth a shot. If you're looking, even if you're not looking, give it a shot. It is good. It's good. Couple more products and you are so done with this. You're done. You're gonna be like, oh, I am moving on if you haven't already. Lip. Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour color. This may even been in a favorites before too. This stuff is awesome. Their 14-hour lip stuff sucks. This doesn't. I'm not even going to go into the whole 24-hour color thing. I've gone into it in enough of my other videos. It's ridiculous. I want to go into it. I'm not. But I like the formula. I like the color. I use it basically as a lip liner. So I'll put it on first and it'll get kind of nice and stained and it'll stay there, and then I'll put my other lip products over it because I do not wear one lip product at a time, rarely. It's got the little balm. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But this formula in general, it's got great staying power. It doesn't feel hard on your lips, and it's just an overall good product. Just 24. No. Next is actually an oldie but a goodie. It is the Stila Lip Glaze. This is number 03, Liar. It's 1919 Brown Sugar. And I've had this for a while, but I found it at the bottom of something somewhere and whipped it on out. The reason why it's a favorite, it always has been actually, and it's something that I've repurchased numerous times. Still sucky swatchy. It's that neutrally pinky brown, and it can go over anything. It goes over anything. It can go over this, it can go over, it's just that perfect color for me that tops off whatever I'm wearing and gives it a very nice, not glittery, not nasty glossy too bad, but it just gives it a nice glossy finish. I'll do it for you. It does. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it does. It goes over anything nicely. This little wing thing here, he's going away. Lastly, a NARS product, NARS Laguna. I have the Sunny NYC bronzer, and it's just a smidge too orange for me. But you're like, why are you showing that? Everyone knows what NARS Laguna is. I guarantee there's one person watching that hasn't seen it. It's a bronzer. I use it for contour, and there it is. Have I decided if it's my perfect contour? I haven't. I don't know if it is or isn't. e.l.f. just came out with contouring products, and I picked up the cool one the other day, started playing with it. I don't even have like a first impression opinion of it yet. I've worn it twice, and I'm still like, I don't know. I don't have a first impression, which is strange for me. I normally have an impression before I really need to, but I don't. So I'll keep you updated on that. That's one of my favorites for this month. Thank you so much for taking time to watch. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you would subscribe. If not, that's okay. Just check back in the next one, and I hope you guys are having a great day, night, whatever. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.